Comparing career paths, real estate, in vs. U.S. Army Ranger. Who makes more money over 15 years? Real estate agent versus U.S. Army Ranger. Both start at 18. Age 18. Real estate agent is studying for their license. Costs about $500, takes a few months, no degree required, no push-ups required. First year income, maybe $20,000 to $30,000. Slow start, but they're already in the game. The Ranger candidate just shipped to basic training, then airborne school, then RASP, Ranger assessment. Only about half the candidates make it through. Year one income, around $25,000 in base pay plus allowances. Same money, completely different world. Real estate has zero guaranteed income, commission only. The Ranger gets a paycheck no matter what. Stability round goes to the Ranger. Age 22. The agent has 4 years of reps now. They know their market. They're closing deals. A decent year, $45,000 to $65,000. A great year, already pushing $80,000. They set their own hours. Nobody owns their time. The Ranger has deployed, possibly multiple times. They've operated in places most people will never see. Base pay is around $35,000 to $45,000 with special duty pay. But there's jump pay, hazard pay, tax exclusions in combat zones. All-in compensation starts to look more competitive. The agent is building a client list. The Ranger is building a skill set that civilians can't replicate. Freedom round goes to the agent. Respect round goes to the Ranger. Age 26. The agent is hitting their stride. They might have a team now, a few junior agents under them. Income is $75,000 to $110,000 depending on the market. Good years feel incredible. Slow markets feel brutal. No sales means no salary. That pressure never leaves. The Ranger is a staff sergeant now if progression went well. Leading small units, making real decisions under real consequences. Total compensation lands around $55,000 to $70,000. Not wealthy, but housing allowance, healthcare, and pension clock is running. The agent has more cash. The Ranger has more responsibility than most people twice his age. Purpose round goes to the Ranger. Income round goes to the agent. Age 30. The agent is an established name in their market. Maybe they started their own brokerage. Maybe they specialize in luxury. Income range now, $90,000 to $160,000 in a strong market. But that range swings hard. Real estate markets crash. 2008 happened. It can happen again. The Ranger may be eyeing transition. 10 plus years of service means serious options. They could stay in and push toward Master Sergeant. Or they exit and walk into federal agencies, private security, corporate risk. Base military pay around $65,000 to $80,000 at this stage. The agent has the bigger number. The Ranger has the more transferable identity. Volatility round goes to the agent. Optionality round goes to the Ranger. Age 33, final checkpoint. 15 years are up. The real estate agent has earned somewhere between $900,000 and $1,400,000 over this period. Wide range, because some years were great and some years were empty. They own their schedule. They built a brand. They took every risk themselves. The Army Ranger has earned somewhere between $600,000 and $800,000 in direct compensation. But add in free housing, free healthcare, free training worth hundreds of thousands. And if they hit 20 years total, a pension kicks in for life. The financial gap is smaller than it looks. So who wins? The agent made more money, probably. In the years the market cooperated, the Ranger built something harder to measure. Discipline forged under live fire. Brotherhood built on missions most people never hear about. Leadership credentials that open doors in any room. One path gave you freedom and upside. The other gave you identity and belonging that money genuinely cannot buy. 15 years later, the agent has a bigger bank account. The Ranger has a bigger story. Which one matters more to you?